What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me. You are in the zone, the gaming zone with Lacan, and we are in Blind Descent. So, Blind Descent is an upcoming open world survival game set on Mars where you'll explore a vast, uncharted underground world beneath the Martian surface. The game focuses on survival, exploration, and crafting, with players investigating the fate of missing Pioneer team and uncovering the mysteries of this alien ecosystem. It features a living, reactive ecosystem, and players must adapt and symbiotize with the environment to survive. Sounds very cool. Like, always love a good survival game, so let's go ahead and hop in. I did notice while I was in the options that they did have settings for voice chat. And although this thing says single player, is that still the music? It's still really loud. So even though it's single player, um, it looks like they potentially have plans for a multiplayer aspect to it. So that'd be cool. We'll see. But let's go ahead and hop in and play. Slot 1, The Cavern. True experience with the actual development map, okay? That's what we want. We can change this name up here. Start the game. So we get to start off with Daniel Harris. Pathfinder. Daniel Harris graduated with a first class degree in engineering and went on to design planetary landing systems that for mission shuttles. After a lengthy posting in support roles, he found himself wanting to join the exploration parties himself. Training as a field engineer was a natural next step for him, and he now works with the Hyperion team as their Pathfinder. Oh, interesting. The year is 2071. You are a Hyperion excavation site on Mars. You are suddenly awakened in the middle of the night. It's time. Your team has been tasked with establishing an initial exploration outpost. It is completely unknown what you will find, as are the dangers that are lie ahead. You step into the elevator, preparing yourself for the descent into the uncharted darkness. Whatever lies below, your team will be the first to see it. I don't think we made it. Is this the world we're in? Or is this heaven? Okay.
Good. You're finally awake. Nice to have you back, Pathfinder. I'm Hollowwatch, your AI companion. I suspect you are experiencing disorientation and possibly amnesia resulting from physical trauma. May I suggest you start to investigate the immediate area to determine our next steps.
Okay.
Very good. You move, I will guide.
A little bit of lag there. Hold on a second. Is this the tunnel we came down, or? Alright, I guess we're moving. Nothing for me to pick up. I may have to adjust my settings.
Light at the end of the tunnel.
So far, nothing out of the ordinary. What kind of suit is he wearing? Yeah, hold on a second, let me. Still looks pretty good. Alright, see if that clears up some of the stutter. Nope, it did not. Did I turn all the way around? Whoa. Okay. See what it looks like when we get out here, and then see if I need to go ahead and just drop.
That path is blocked. My scans indicate it will lead to the upper chamber. The human body is a remarkably fragile creation. Unfortunately, without the correct equipment, you cannot clear this obstruction. We'll have to look for another route.
Okay.
I'm detecting sounds up ahead, Pathfinder. The closest comparison in my database is found in the Earth Animalia class known as birds.
Okay.
This is quite extraordinary. In all the simulations I ran, I never could have predicted this. We have so much to explore. I'm detecting a scanner up ahead. You should pick it up. Someone from the crew must have dropped it, and that means two things. Firstly, that at least one of your crew survived, and second, we're on the right path.
Sure, on the right path. Doesn't mean that they survived if they dropped it. Okay. Got the scanner. Can we scan anything here? Alright. See some birds kind of in the distance there, or something flying. Am I close enough to scan that thing? I am not. So, see if we get a little closer to this thing to scan it. It's pretty far away. There we go. Let me scan it first. Signs of Earth-based DNA, alien. Tab or I to open up backpack. Got some dry leaf, probably for. Hold on a second. All right. We got this wasted cave suit backpack. So potentially we will be able to upgrade our backpack. Looks like. Yeah, a waist item, leg item, something on the offhand. Okay. Head slot. And right down, we're out here in Mars. No helmet on. So, nope. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't think that's what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay. Oh, maybe that's F to pick up stuff. So I cannot not pick this up. This will be okay. Scan this thing. I can take this. Those are some powerful kicks. Yeah. Okay, we'll take this. Maybe. All right. Resistant. Oh, maybe these right here. Resistant vines. Okay. So let us a water skin. Okay. And wooden leg plates and chest plates. We'll take it. Scan the tree. Whoa. Careful. Okay, there's something over here they want us to see. Banana tree. Okay, so I can make a stone dagger. It's got the dry leaves on it. Can I scan those? Right. That sounded like my stomach. Is it my own health or the health of the tree? Okay. Let's head off. Let's head off in this direction. Looks like. Cause, or unless they wanted us to jump in the water. Let's head off in this direction first. Oh, there's dry leaves all over the place. What's this? A bloom plant? Yeah, am I hungry? Yeah, it looks like there's a safer way down here. Down this way. Okay. Keep hitting. Keep wanting to hit E to pick up things, and that's not the way to go. I still can't scan that guy. So. Says useless. It's useless. Alright. Let's go down this way. These aren't anything, it looks like. It says umbrella plant. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was sliding off. What's the umbrella plant? There we go. So we got a stick. We can do the bow or the stone spear with this. I can kick this. Okay. I got a leaf. Some kick. Everything just kind of falls down there. I'll take the leaves, I guess. There's our stamina. I hadn't seen that before now.
If you scan that plant ahead, I'll be able to inform you whether it will be safe to eat.
You can still pick stuff up while you're carrying the leaves. Oh, but you can't do the long branches with the leaves. Well, I hate that I just knocked down that tree for nothing. I'll take the leaves with me at least. Okay. What? Drop all of this. Can I scan you? Eye flower? You just gonna look at me? Because those look kind of like teeth going around your eye. It says no crafting potential. So you're just gonna stare at me? I'm okay with you looking, but no touchy, okay? No touchy. Okay. It says toxic and disgusting. Alien corn. I'm gonna take it anyway. Maybe we could cook it later or something. Or feed it to this guy. Can we feed it? Can we throw it? What do you do if we get too close to you? Curiosity. You just gonna look at me? Okay, okay. Alright. So we got a bunch of vines. Oh, okay. We got a little lake here. Potentially where we would have ended if we jumped from way up there. Jeez. That might have been funner. Palm tree. Sticky grenades from palm tree? What kind of fruit do you have, buddy? Can I get that fruit? Did you guys hear that growl? You really can't jump up this thing? Come on. Huh. What this thing? Okay, we just can't stand on this. Okay, yeah. How about this? We can stand on this to jump over here. And this one or this one. See if we can get close enough. Okay. What if we just kick it? Nothing. I saw a rabbit. A rabbit? Is that it? Red berry succulent. No crafting potential. Okay. All right, so what's the objective here? Optional, explore further until you find some healthy food. I don't know why that would be optional. That should be the goal. Sticks, bows. All right, well, I guess let's keep going. My thirst is like almost gone. I guess we'll survive first and then we'll worry about exploring and learning about things after. Stay right there. Stay right there. Come on. It's a gazelle. I don't want to scan the umbrella plant. I want to scan the animal. Oh, come on. Okay, here we go. We got some stuff. Oh, this is the corn. I'll take it anyway. What's this? Okay.
This will be safe for you to consume, Pathfinder. I make no promises about the taste, I'm afraid.
Whatever it is, there is a lot of it. Okay, so okay.
Now we know you won't starve to death, I recommend we look to utility and protection next. You should make an axe. You'll need to gather some rocks, some wood, and some vine to craft one. I will mark the resources on your interface.
Should I not focus on water before I look for that stuff? Okay, so we got lots of sticks here. So I probably should have grabbed those sticks and then I could have just broke them. And then grab the leaves. Okay. I kind of feel like I should be looking for water, but we'll craft the stone axe. So I hit C to craft. Stone axe. Craft. Okay.
You managed to build a satisfactory axe. Good job. Next, you'll need to start a fire, preferably without injuring yourself. Not only will a fire keep your body temperature optimal, it will also allow you to thoroughly cook any foodstuffs, boil water to make it safe, and keep away any hostile entities we may encounter. You'll need rocks, wood, and dry material to start a fire. I can guide you to the supplies you need.
So we already have some dry stuff. Is that all the sticks we got? These leaves are in the way. Alright, let's just break these. We'll get these leaves out of the way. Uh-oh. I think I'm dying from thirst. I think I'm dying. Am I dying? I'll pick up this stone. F, not E. That doesn't just go into my inventory? I'll do this. You know what? They have those coconuts up top. I wonder if we can get water out of that. Is this road back already? Or am I tripping? Wait, what is this thing? It's a green pumpkin. Hold on a second. The landscape didn't just change on me. It was this way. Okay. So there was.
Precipitation on Mars? How remarkable.
Let's take these stones here. You hungry again? Kind of wish it would stay on 4 because it automatically transfers to 5. I just want to. I'll just throw a rock. Oh, I could just throw a rock. So if I can't, I can throw a rock at these things. Did nothing. Okay. Let's use the axe to chop it down. What's going on? I really need you to fall, Tree. There we go. Board. Okay. Coconut.
My superior three-dimensional imaging skills inform me that object is the correct size and shape to carry water.
Excellent. So what do I do with it? So can I put it in here? That can't be equipped. So drop it. Did I only get one? Give me another one. Okay. Alright. Let's drop this. Drop them. going on? It's like, I'm glad I got some logs, but I mean, I'm really wanting. The water things? Oh wait. Oh no, it's a split, so it's just splitting the stack. So a hard shell plant resembling a coconut but lacking edible contents, potentially useful in crafting due to its sturdy exterior. So if I craft coconut canteen, or a coconut bow. Okay. So and craft a bow or canteen. Okay. Can I raise my head up and drink? I feel like my thirst went up a little bit though. I wonder what from. Okay. It says hold to fill. So let's get the campfire going. Go to campfire. I just hit the build or B to build. I don't see. Oh, there we go. Fire pit. I don't think that this. I need to cover it. Cancel. Add material. Let's get this out of my inventory for now. I'm assuming that I got some water from, so you just click on it, from this plant. Yeah, okay. It does fill up a little bit of the water. Okay. So we got that.
A successful fire. And after a cursory status check, I see your body is free from burns. Now you can start cooking food and boiling water. It's wise to never trust any standing water you find here. You should always boil it first. We know where to find water, but transporting it is another matter.
Oh.
We'll need you to find an object that is suitable for containing water.
Oh, can I switch
Keep an
this
eye
out?
out for anything that might work, and I'll do the same.
Too late. So if I do this, boil water. Or boil water. Okay. A couple in there. Let that boil. Then maybe fill my canteen with it.
Must grab with you?
I don't think that actually worked. Let me see. Yeah. No, it just takes it. Anyways, let me go ahead and I need the
I'm
drink
afraid
anyway.
you're going to be stuck here until we find a way out, or until help comes from the surface, even if that is statistically
Dang, that
highly
filled me
unlikely.
all the way up.
There is a high chance this site has a day-night cycle like Earth's. In anticipation of that, we need to find you a safe place to sleep. If I may, I'd recommend building a lean-to. Your delicate frame is far too fragile to risk shelter in anything less. Luckily, you only need wood and leaves to build one. I'll help you track down the resources.
All right, so we got the option to, so we can break this down. I don't know what that does. So let's do it. Okay, so that gives us trunks. And then we can break it down further to make kindling. Okay, so we'll take that and we'll interact, add fuel, get all that in there. We'll add a whole trunk. All right. So we still need to construct something, someplace for us to I guess get out of the rain. So let's see if we go to the build menu, we have a bed. It says a lean-to. It looks like a bed though. A leaf tent, a hunting shelter, a wooden workbench. We'll probably need that. We'll need some split logs for that. Split logs for the chest, which yes, we'll need that. Can be used to store heavy items such as logs, trunks, and other large objects. Okay. So we got a little storage there. Let's see what we got on this next page. Okay. So we got actual building foundations. I say let's go ahead and do this. This thing says survive the
Apparently, my
night.
predictions about a day-night cycle were correct. Not surprising at all. My prediction being correct, I mean. The dark is unpredictable enough back on Earth. Down here, we have no idea what to expect. You must be prepared for anything.
Let's go ahead and we'll continue working on this. I don't know if I want to chop down all of these coconut trees until we figure out do they come back? Can I take out these with the axe? So let's cancel that. Oh, okay, that doesn't do anything. So we need 4 logs and we need 2 split logs. The water hasn't gone out yet, so we can chop this in half. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. So, all right. So we got those in there. Now we just need logs and. Oh, here's another coconut. Nice. Yeah, another. There's a big tree over there. Some vines on it. Have that there. And another coconut tree. So I think I probably would be safe to go ahead and take out a couple more coconut trees. I'm going to take out this big tree after I take these vines from it. Okay. Oh no, we need a chainsaw for this. This isn't going to work. Okay. Alright, so no chainsaw just yet. Take the stone. I'm not kicking anymore. I guess I can't, that's not kickable. Alright. Can't do nothing with that. So we'll chop down these trees over here. Hopefully this is not as tough as the other one was. Was I just overthinking it? Okay, so we got this. His health is depleted. I think that's his health. But it does look like you have to take out the sections to get it to actually fall. Okay. There was some coconuts in there. So let's see what happens with those. It is. I can't see nothing in there. Because it's not. So it says left control to descend. If you go underwater without proper equipment, you won't be able to breathe, but be careful of the time you spend. Okay, so now I can see a little bit better. Let's go back up. Get some air. I know my stuff up under there, so let's go down and see if we can. There we go. Got a log. It is not easy to. So I think if it falls in the water, it's kind of just, it's gone. What is that thing? I can grab the coconuts. Can I go ahead and try to... No, because I can't use any of my stuff. So, yeah, it looks like if the logs fall in there, they're in there. There's no way to get them out. Just unfortunate. There was a lot of logs in there. Okay, so why would you choose to... So you can't pick up things while carrying the logs. Alright. This might be a little much, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep working on this. I'll get some kind of structure for us, and then I'll be right back.
Can you see that strange growth over there? On the tree we cut earlier. Either way, it wasn't there before. You should stare. Wow, this is fascinating. The infection seems to possess certain restorative properties.
Whoa.
You see how the growth is concentrated on the damaged area of the tree. I suspect it will eventually fully regenerate the organic material. It's completely alien. I recommend leaving it undisturbed for now, at least until we have a deeper understanding of its function. Full darkness is upon us now. Be very careful.
Full darkness. Okay. I didn't get far. I had to come down here to get some you don't even carry too. I had to come down here to get some logs because the palm trees, the logs that I got from them, they would just disappear. Um, if they didn't fall into the water, they were just vanishing. So decided to come down this way to see if I could get if they had something better for me to get. And yeah, so that's when I chopped that down, and then that weird growth appeared on this stump. I don't know what that was. There we go. And there by the fire, maybe that'll keep it from. Oh no, not stingy. You are definitely attacking me. I'll take that. All right. So I'm assuming on the bottom left, that third icon is weight. I'm assuming. Either that or that's my armor. Durability. I don't know. We do have this thing going, and it's very badly damaged, so I'm wondering if that could be it. I do have another axe. I made a stone dagger as well. Yeah, this wasn't the greatest spot to start building in, I guess. But since I've done it, I'm gonna go ahead and commit it. Okay, so we got another one of those. Let's see how this dagger does against them. All. Okay. Can I make a torch? We have torches. There was a heavy branch down there. Wonder if I want to make a wooden club. What is this? I hit in adaptations. It says unavailable. The adaptations tab is not available yet. Wonder if that's similar to like mutations in Grounded. It's really dark. It's been raining this entire time as well. I'm not sure if the rain has any negative effects on you, but I may just go ahead and build right now. It says it can be built over a bed to protect it from rain during the night. So I'm assuming Okay, so this is a bed. Let's go ahead and put this here. It's gonna need the leaves, some vines, and 2
Oh,
logs.
you survived the first night.
Oh,
Not what I
nice
was
of the way.
expecting.
Okay. Can you just remove it? So I want to build it up here at some point. Once we get this built. So the night is over with. Can I roast the corn that we got? I forgot about that. Got charcoal. I'll take that. Um, another log over here. We'll probably need more firewood, I'd imagine. So I'm wondering if I could go ahead and roast that corn. No, looks like I don't have anything available that I can do. So that corn might be useless. Okay. Let's run down. I'm gonna run down. I'm gonna go ahead and get those logs, bring them back up here. Hopefully get this thing going. Um, I'll be right back as soon as I get that finished. A medium-sized piece of meat is a great source of food, but it needs to be sliced into smaller portions before it can be used. You can slice the meat anywhere, whether you're on the move or at your workstation. Once it's cut, you can cook the smaller pieces over a campfire. Okay. So somehow I was able to, like, as you guys saw, sneak up on a deer. Looks like I'm taking damage from something. But was able to sneak up on a deer and and kill it. Something is my inventory is full. Probably need to get a chest going. If I remember right, there was another log over here. Let's put this here. It's a little bit more visible. What's this? Heavy branch. Okay. Let's chop down this tree here. Oh no. Oh, well. It's so hard to get these two. I lost two. Alright. I may have to rethink my current build. 'Cause even if oh well, I guess there's some other trees over there. I may have to go and take out a lot of them. I wonder, I'll get up there and I'll check. I'll see if there's a way for me to carry more than one log, more than just the two logs. Um, See if they have like maybe like a cart that can be made or something along those lines, so that I can transport multiple logs. I saw that they had a holder, um, and if that holder is similar to what you have in grounded, where you can pick it up and carry it while it's holding resources, that would be cool. Not holding my breath, but let's see. Stop there. All right, let's craft. You see in the crafting menu, we don't have anything. If I go to the build menu, we have the holder. That thing requires 8 logs to make. You may need to go ahead and make this split chest to store some of this material that I have. Wooden dinner table. That's a stool. And there's a chair. So I think I'll go ahead and waste or use some of these resources. I'll jump up here. Okay. So I can jump up there. Okay. Do we have stairs? Wardrobe. Honey shelter. The layout for this is very similar to ground. I like it. It's not a bad thing. I like it. It's just, yeah, very, very similar. Okay, here we go. We got stairs. We do have stairs. Okay. We'll put a hair here because we have the fire right there. But we need 4 split logs for that. We're going to need split logs for those things too. Get closer to up here. And now this, we don't have any more sticks. Okay. So what I may do is I may finish these 3 here, get them up, and then build the walls because we've got another nighttime coming. Sounds like. Let's go ahead and break these. One more stick. All right. So this all sticks. Alright, let's run down. We got decisions to make.
Pathfinder, do you see that? An infection cluster has appeared near to your equipment. The proximity can't be a coincidence. Perhaps there's a connection. Life calling to life, or death calling to death, I suppose. I strongly suggest scanning the cluster immediately.
Okay, you got a bed.
Excellent. We've successfully accomplished the main necessities needed for human survival: food, water, and shelter. This is the foundation of what we need to keep you alive. We need to survive until help arrives, or until we find a way to get you out of here. I created a new interface for you, aimed at keeping you alive. I've named it Adaptations. Please check out the Adaptations interface now.
was the inn that we found earlier. I still haven't. I still have one of these. For some reason, whenever you go to build, um, is it done with the lease? Let's see. The building support lacks. This building. What is this? Buildings, the building lacks support. Oh, right. Okay, right. That makes sense. I could probably add it here. Okay. Once you start building things, and it doesn't always happen. Um, and I can't say that there's a particular bit that it worked more than any other bits, but once you start building something, the tooltip for um, how much material you need to put into it, it goes away. You can't see it anymore, so you don't know for sure how much more you need to get. I ended up chopping this other tree down. And then, of course, as I expected, the logs rolled down there. Some rolled all the way back down that way, or at least one of them did. I was only able to find one, but they all just dropped down here. And I really need the logs are a hot commodity. Um, so like, and they're just really not easy to find. So I'm really like struggling with just even just that little 3x1 that I got going right now. Um, and like even if I were to come down here and find logs, I would have to find a totally different way to get back up because when you got these little ledges right here, if I jump up, look, he pulls himself up instead of jumping up and then landing on it. So when you do that, obviously the logs drop. So I can't carry the logs that fell down back up the way they came. I have to go find another way to get around. So getting the location that I picked was probably the worst location to start building at. I don't have any issues up there with regards to um, the the infection growing nearby it. So that's really the only plus. Even though I chopped down the coconut trees, I haven't seen any of that pink growth growing. Uh, trees are going in and out. So I guess that's a plus. I don't know for sure what's wrong with the growth, if that does anything, but so far it hasn't started growing up there. It's actually going soon to get three of those prominent. But this has been an endeavor. Like I mean, this has been a real big struggle. It's much more um, is much more difficult to get the resources to where I want them than I had anticipated. So I almost want to leave that and then start working in this area. I mean, there's water down here, so this area wouldn't be a bad area to work in. But I think the position is a good position. It's got ramps going down multiple ways. So if I need to go explore different parts of the maps, I have easy ways, as long as I'm not carrying anything like this, to get back to my camp. It's just, would it be worth it? I don't think it. I'm thinking that probably not worth it. I'm getting hungry. I've been doing pretty good with the food though. That's the vine. So we got that. I don't think we need any half logs for these up here. So I'll get that there. I need a log though. So if I come here, I ended up having to take the door out. Many more leaves for this. Still getting wet. It's been raining the entire time too. Um, I don't know what else I could need for that. I wish. I mean, it looks like it's done. So maybe it's done. We need some half logs, probably three. One, yeah, three half logs. Like I'm guessing, and the road. And then some leaves there. Let me go ahead and knock down these others. And I'll grab the long branches before they disappear, because we did have some leaves over here earlier. And when I came back to get them, they were gone. This thing is just creepy. It was night. It was dark. I couldn't see anything. I came over here literally just backing up to be able to see like my position from the ghost of the house. And I'm trying to back my way towards these so I can break them and get the material to make a bed so I can sleep through the night. And the sun came out. I heard one of the mosquitoes kind of die. So I'm not sure if it died because of something or if it died because the daylight cycle was happening. I heard it die. Sun came out. I turned around. I'm standing like right in the face of this thing. It was so creepy. I wanted to break these so I can get this fire going again. So we'll start the fire. Um, Add some fuel. Yeah, let's go ahead and add some heavy branches to it. It's the only option I'm actually getting. Okay. And then we can take, if it hasn't spoiled yet, this is, I think, the third or fourth night. There's some raw meat. So if I hit crafting, I can take and make the small meat. The small meat is the only thing that I can cook on the campfire, apparently. So we'll start making these. We really do need storage, but the storage is taking all the logs and things. It would take all the logs and things that we need for the building. So, so if I come here now and I roast food, I can start roasting this. So I'm gonna roast this food, this piece of meat. It looks like I got 20 of them. I'm surprised I got that many from the 3 pieces. Oh, okay, so now I'm being roasted. You just left click and it's supposed to cook, but here I'm gonna hit escape because I'm not sure why I did that. Roast food, got 20 pieces. Let's go ahead and roast it. And yeah, it looks like I'm not gonna be doing this right now. There's some kind of glitch going on, but I was able to roast one. Let me get these and take them off. And here we got 150. Let's see how that does with our food. Oh yeah, that looks nice and charcoal. Okay, that wasn't too bad for just one of them. That wasn't bad at all. So we got those. We got this creepy thing here. Take its little innards out. We eat those like a one of I don't know. There's definitely a seed of some sort, or some kind of nut or something like that. But as a brave person, desperate person to be eating something like that, I'm going to finish that off. Okay, so we're. I want to say that we're close to being done just because it makes me feel better, but the the amount of effort that it's taken me to run down, get logs, carrying only two at a time, and then bringing it back, and now you hear the sound is about to turn nighttime again. So I'm not going to be able to see anything, and I can't craft a torch. So luckily, I was able to use the logs that I needed for the building for the stupid bed. So now we can sleep through the night. Hopefully that'll speed it up. I don't have to worry about those mosquitoes trying to kill me. Um, we got the fire going. Hopefully that'll help. Uh, but let's see. If we had a long branch, we could make a bow. That might be worth doing. We can make a shovel. We have some sticks. Shovel might be worth getting. And we got this wooden chest plate. Stone hammer, what is this for? Durable hammer crafted from stone, capable of crushing ore or delivering heavy blows during combat. Okay. We have a spear. So we got more stuff that we can make. Why would we do the hammer for the crushing of ore when we got this? Fragile, basic and fragile, but useful enough for mining ore and breaking rocks, despite its limited durability. Okay, so we got more stuff that we can make in here. But the issue really, you use the shovel for quickly moving dirt and carving. Anyways, it's about to turn nighttime. Let's go ahead and get some more of these leaves before it gets too dark. Yeah. Before it gets too dark and we can't see them. That's it. Oh, there we go. We got some long branches. We can make that bow. Alright, so we got that. We'll just need the logs so we can start getting the rest of these walls up, the rest of the roof up, at least over here. This 3x3. I typically do 3x3s for whenever I get into oh, what is this? Oh, this is the growth that he was talking about. Got this one. Dude.
Well, this is fascinating, if rather alarming. This infection cluster is actively aggressive. Data extrapolation suggests the cluster will continue to grow exponentially. It will grow over your constructions possibly destroying them in the process. I wonder if this is how the whole ecosystem works here. It's impossible to say right now. It's entirely alien. Unfortunately, this is all a lot worse than it seems. The infection extends below the surface as well. Based on my scans, this infection appears to form as a sort of restorative to the ecosystem here. It only seems to grow on the trees and the areas close to your constructions. My hypothesis is that these growths, this infection, will appear more often the more you establish yourself within this environment. If I'm correct, which I'm sure, the infection may grow to encompass and break down your structures and belongings. Like a killer T-cell destroys dangerous cells in the human body, I'm afraid I cannot fathom a way to contain the spread of the mass quite yet. Continue to scan any similar growths you find, and I will do what I can to come up with something.
Okay. I didn't realize that was there. So it sounds like it's not going to be something that we can just easily get rid of. Out of here. Okay. So we just need to get a few logs. We do have some. Go ahead and set the respawn point here. And we'll sleep. Okay. Respawn point has been updated. Okay. There's a big error, like red box. It looks like an error rather than it being a successful thing. And you can see the vines from that growth coming up over here towards my fire. It's really not digging us being here. And my thirst is crazy low, so let's go ahead and finish drinking this. We'll fill it back up. Plop it down over here. Boil water. And then I will take this. And pull up. Let's go ahead and add some fuel to the fire. Go ahead and add these heavy branches because this is the only option for getting it. And let's go ahead and run back down and get those trees that we knocked down earlier and try to get this finished up. We may call the video there. I feel bad doing it because we didn't really explore too much. I mean, we got some of the crafting building stuff learned and figured out, but we didn't do too much with the story. So we'll definitely like to hop in. It seems like it's a pretty fun game, and it's play test, so there's going to be some bugs and things along the way that we see. But overall, so far, it's been pretty cool. So I definitely would like to hop back in at some point and get some more playtime in. Okay, so those are the second set of trees that we not chopped down. There was some over here. Oh, there it is. That's one good thing about these. It will remind you where you were. So I'm gonna chop down another tree. Might go ahead and just chop down both of these here. I'm surprised this axe hasn't broken yet. There you go. Okay. Let's go ahead and move this one back over into that field. And whoa. Let's get this. Take this one. I can't overload too. And I can't go back up the way I came down, even though it's a faster path. Wow. Growl, I say. I'll feed that. Okay, I found a decently close supply of logs and a path that is flat enough that I can get back up while carrying the logs. So this is a this is a good spot. Good spot right here. It's this part right here that is the question mark. Just gotta drop from there. Make my jump. Grab. Don't do it. Don't do it. Well, not the best solution, but I can't do that. I can't do that. Oh my god. Okay. So we have verified that I can jump there, get that. Just gotta be quick. Just gotta be quick. It sucks so bad. Oh my lord. Okay. So we can at least do this. Looks like it does need a few more leaves. Let's go ahead and kick this. I know there's one in there somewhere. There you go. This is all wrong with this. That's fine. At some point I'm going to go and collect all these long sticks. Check that fire, make sure it doesn't go out on me. I think that's it on that. Now we just need logs. I'll add fuel to the fire. Let's try cooking that, roasting that food again. See if this works. Okay. Cook it and it says just click to take the food. And that's 20 open. Kind of gotta hit that left click quick enough so that it doesn't start moving you forward onto the campfire. But looks like we got it. I'm gonna get through. And I'm gonna cook this stuff up while we wait for the day to pass. I will sleep, but I want to go ahead and use the night to cook up as much of this as I can. Okay, and we're back. We finally got this complete. I had to take out the doorway, the entryway, because it actually kept me from getting into the house. I couldn't get in. Like there's a piece right here at the top of the stairs where I can't go. I have to jump over it. And because I have to jump over it, the frame of the door was keeping me from actually jumping into the house. I couldn't. I couldn't jump. There was no way that I could jump to make that whip and then get into the and get it into the house. So I ended up having to take that out. I don't know for sure if I'll bring it back, but yeah, it was rough going. I will say my the the reason it took as long as it did, I take partial blame for that because I chose to build where I chose to build instead of down by the resources that I needed in order to craft this. I will also say though, with the amount of logs and half logs that I had to use for this, I really would have expected this to look a little different. It really looks like that I built this using a bunch of long sticks, but it didn't require long sticks in any piece of this. For the bed, the bed was the only thing that required long sticks, maybe even this workbench, but um, no, I think even that took half logs. Anyways, for the amount of logs that I had to go through in order to craft this place, just this simple 1 by 3, I really would have expected this house to look a little different. Um, and apparently this one is backwards compared to the rest of them. And it was really hard to see some of those things with the ghost. So those would probably be one of my cheapest complaints. Like building is what I do in crafting games. I love building. So building is kind of one of those mechanics that I like to explore pretty early on. Um, there were bits to this that really didn't work well, like the rotation. I couldn't use my mouse wheel to rotate, and if it locked into place, you can't rotate at all. You kind of are stuck with the locked spot that they have. So if I put, which is one of the issues that I ran into, if I put like this corner piece or this end roof piece down and in this area here, it didn't always know which way to put this piece. So this was coming on backwards. I had to find the right angle or the right position for my mouse to get it to kind of go right. But once it was locked in, I couldn't rotate it anymore. This one is the one that really gave me the biggest trouble getting that right. And then there was just little things, like I said, with the steps, like coming up the stairs. I get caught there in the clip, and therefore, if I put the door here, which I mean, if I go put a platform here and put the stairs up, and then I just walk in, the doorway will be just fine. And I probably will do that another time. Um, but the doorway would be just fine if I kind of had a little bit of a porch going. But having the stairs go directly to the floor, um, it catches you. So like if I were to extend this platform out, I would probably still with the stairs run into the issue of getting caught at this top part, this top lip. Um, but getting into the doorway would be resolved if I just put a platform here and have like a little bit of a outside porch um, there. So fixable, but definitely some stuff that they do need to look at and work on. The house is not quite there yet, but it is playtest. So far, the game has been pretty interesting and fun. Um, the water is super murky, so it's hard to see. But the amount of material costs for some of these things is, I think it's a little too much. Um, yeah, I'm used to having to really work for my crafting and my building and all that stuff. This felt a little bit more not quite balanced right. um, to make, and this is really has been mostly focused on anything with the building. So like with this, I'm gonna have to find 3 split logs. So that's gonna be 2 logs, 2 whole logs that I'm gonna have to go back out and get, and then split those so that I could just use 3 of those to make what looks like a chest made out of sticks. Well, no, I guess these kind of look like planks. Um, let me rotate this. R to rotate. Did I just drop the stick or did I? Oh, I broke the stick because I hit R. Okay, so you can rotate if you have items that if you have the stick and you want to keep the stick, the long stick, don't rotate anything while you're carrying. And that is not very. So, the rotation is rough. In addition to like all the things that I mentioned before, when you go to rotate, like I just need to rotate a little bit to the left. But if I hit R, oh, okay, this one it worked out right. But typically, like it will start rotating in the way that I don't really want it to rotate. Um, and I'm kind of locked in, and I have to rotate it a full way around, full 360, in order to get it to the spot. And if I slightly miss it, like you guys just saw, I have to rotate it again just to get it to the right spot. There's no way for me to use my mouse wheel or anything like that to kind of get that fine-tuned rotation that you typically need when you want to place things. So I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. I got a big gaping door hole in my house, so like these mosquitoes can probably still get in, and attack me. Um, which is unfortunate, but until I get the porch situated, I cannot do a doorway. And I didn't even know, do we have a door that we could put in the doorway? Was that a door? That's a window. Oh, here's a door. So we do have a door, which is another split log. Um, I'll work on that. I'll work on getting that stuff updated. I'll go ahead and sleep for the night. I'll go ahead and sleep for the night. Um, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video here. Like I said, it's unfortunate because I didn't really get to do too much with the quest. I mean, we got some of the lore out, like exactly kind of what these growths that we're seeing are, if not really a way to take care of the growth. Um, oh, look, we got these materials kind of growing in here. Infection fungi.
My scans confirm these fungi are dependent on that mass. They will deteriorate very quickly once removed from it. I strongly advise scanning the main mass first. It might give us some insight into how the fungi function.
Did I? Unless it's wanting me to dig. So we can go ahead and try building that shovel. I really wanted to get the bow, so let me grab that. Do the, oh, we can't do the bow. I thought it said earlier that I needed the bow and the rope. But it says now it's an unknown resource, so I can't make the bow just yet. Shovel I can make. So I'll go ahead and make this shovel. I keep hitting space to do the crafting. That doesn't work. So we'll go ahead and pull this shovel out. Let's start digging. doesn't look like I am. mm, Doesn't look like I'm getting really making any progress on this. So this may not be what we need to do. It does want me to check my adaptations tab, and I haven't done that yet. So let me do that really fast. Adaptations are a set of suggestions designed to improve your chances of survival and help you catch important details. It's completely up to you whether or not you follow these suggestions, but all recommended actions will boost your chance of survival. Check out the categories for on the edge of your interface and review each suggestion one by one. Your situation will be constantly reevaluated as you complete recommendations, and you will receive a summary report on the right side of your screen. Select one of the suggestions and it will be granted to you as a task. Okay. Okay. So this is kind of where we get our quest. It's not like genetically improving myself to adapt and survival here. Is more just a quest to um, quest to do in the, or for the game. So that's cool. Well,
I'm picking up a distress call, Pathfinder. Patching it through now.
Hello. Can anyone read me? This is Hakan. Hello. I made it to the rendezvous point, but I'm hurt badly. Are you there? Captain? Hannah? Is anyone else alive?
I've pinpointed Hakan's location. The source of the call is near that massive pillar we saw earlier. I'm marking the location now. We need to hurry. Hakan's condition sounds critical.
oh, unfortunately, Hakan is going to have to wait till the next video. Um, so that's going to do it for the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I had a lot of fun with this game. There definitely some work that needs to happen, but it's not bad. It's definitely getting there, and I can see myself enjoying this a whole lot. But I'm gonna hop back in for another video. But that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you don't mind hitting that like button, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe. And until next time, come join me again as we level up. One video, one game at a time. This is Kentucky Lack, signing out. Peace out, everybody.